Hey, greetings, Scarborough, Gorham, and Buxton, otherwise known as Senate District 30. I hope everybody's had a glorious weekend. I know many of you are now watching the Patriots game, and I actually don't know the score, but hopefully the Patriots are winning. I know, obviously, Maine is Patriot Nation. So I just want to talk today about getting out to vote, because I've had a lot of people just in this past week starting to say to me, oh, you've got nothing to worry about, you're going to be fine, everybody knows you. And let me tell you folks, I know from experience back in 2012 when I faced a recount that is the kiss of death. So back in 2012 I was running for re-election to my House seat, very comfortable race. I had an opponent that really didn't work very hard, had some health problems, so he really couldn't even get out and work terribly hard. And it was an off-year election. No, it wasn't. It was actually, it wasn't an off-year election. It was when Obama got re-elected. But a lot of people at doors and then just around town said to me, hey, you got nothing to worry about. I don't even know who's running against you. And guess what? I ended up winning by, I believe it was 16 points, and that was in a recount. So I really don't want to face that again. It took like 4 or 5 days to actually know the final results of the election, and that really wasn't a whole lot of fun. So if you are a supporter for me, if you're a supporter for Shawn Moody, please don't forget to get out and vote. I know, especially out in Gorham and Buxton, you're all thinking Shawn is safe. And let me tell you, this past week, I've spent a lot of time in Scarborough doing doors. Shawn is not nearly as well known, even in Scarborough, as he is in Gorham and Buxton. Gorham and Buxton, it's like Shawn Moody country. There is a Shawn Moody sign on every other lawn, it seems like. But you all need to get out and support him, not just with your signs, not just with your enthusiasm and your love for the man, but also just for the fact that he needs every last vote, and I need every last vote as well. Shawn and I are hoping to work together in Augusta, and I can tell you his life will be a lot easier. His agenda will get accomplished a lot more smoothly if he has a Republican-led legislature, or at least a Republican-led Senate. I'm a senator, so that's kind of my concern, to help him accomplish those goals. And we're willing to do that, but we got to get majorities. You know, if you happen, I don't know why you'd be watching this, but if you happen to live in like Falmouth, Cumberland, Yarmouth, you need to get out and be doing whatever you can to support Kathy Nichols. She is a fabulous candidate in that district. She also represents Gray and Chebeague Island and part of Long Island, I believe. So please get out, be supporting Kathy. Kathy is accepting campaign donations. She's traditionally funded. I'm traditionally funded. I'm still accepting campaign donations. Would love your donation, by the way. You can go to amyformaine.com, click on donate. You can pay online. You know, do it during a commercial break. What do you have to lose? The other thing that's really important to be paying attention to is this, Stopping the Scam Maine. This is the information on question 1, which is a referendum question that we're voting on this year. This puts household incomes of $128,000 a year in the highest income tax bracket in the entire country. Who on earth would possibly imagine that this would be a good thing for middle-income families in Maine? This is insane. If you are like a police officer and a nurse who have been working in your careers for 10 years, you likely fall into that income tax category. Do you think that you or your neighbors or your siblings or cousins or friends or whoever should be paying the highest income tax in the entire country? Seriously? No. That is not the solution to caring for our elders. Not only is the tax a bad idea, there are all kinds of privacy issues. This is really just a money grab for the state union. People who care even for relatives in their own home and get some level of compensation from the state would be forced essentially to become members and pay dues to the state union. That's crazy. But they would not qualify for the union benefits, which have been negotiated for full-time state employees, such as the health insurance and the pension benefits. So not a good deal for Maine. Stop the scam. Do your research. You can go to stopthescammaine.com after you go to my website to make a donation. And anyway, so I hope everyone has a fabulous Sunday. I know lots of you probably picked apples this weekend. We're hoping to get to that maybe next weekend. I was campaigning yesterday pretty much all day. Derek was out putting up signs pretty much all day. And actually, hit me up if you want a sign. I think I'm gonna have to order some more. I do have plenty of large signs left. They're about this big, this tall, 4 feet long, and maybe 2.5 feet tall. If you have a big yard or own some kind of space, just to notice, if anyone is still actually watching this.
6 people.
Hi 6 people watching. I am not putting a lot of my signs at like intersections and in public spaces because it just becomes a bunch of noise. I am already so sick of seeing those signs. I'm not gonna do it. I want signs on private property. Your neighbors, your friends see that you support me and that I'm not a racist, I'm not a homophobe, I'm not any of the other nutty things that they will say or are saying about me. And you know, people go, oh, Joe likes Amy, I guess I'll like Amy too. Honestly, it sounds silly, but that's how some people choose candidates. So anyway, again, have a great day and a fabulous work week, and get in touch if you need anything.